Am I not worthy of having something or having someone that is mine?
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? Taka Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is another interesting video. As always people, how you are doing? Happy holiday. So today's video is a video of women crying, like women speaking up about them being alone, how they so much they want a relationship but they don't have a relationship. And what just started up this video is a video of a content creator. I think she's a YouTuber too, but I saw this video on TikTok and she went on to talk and cry about why can she find somebody, that being alone is so lonely and all that. And this video has struck a bigger conversation for people to share in and give their thought about people that want a honest and pure relationship, that is looking for love, that is looking for a partner and still feel lonely and all that, which for me I find this interesting. I posted a video previously of healthy relationship, if there's healthy relationship and people sharing their healthy relationship, and I find this video really interesting. I just feel like both of them like they kind of sink in the swimming pool, because we have some people that are in a healthy relationship, while some people that really want a healthy relationship but they can't find it, they are lonely and all that. And some of you guys don't know, I've been with my husband for 20 years. I haven't been married for 10, together for 20 years. So you guys know I have a lot to say about topics like this. Anyway guys, let's go hear this sister story and people's thoughts on women that feels lonely, especially women that feels lonely. Let's go hear people's thoughts on this, then we'll come back and talk.
I think more than anything, thank God my relationship brought me closer to God. Bless. My relationship brought me closer to God. But also, it's that thing of, am I not worthy? You know? Like, am I not worthy of having something or having someone that is mine? Bless the beauty of friendships. Oh my God, I truly love it. But every day you think or you see the one thing that you're yearning for, the one thing that you absolutely would love to have, and God takes it away, and then you just like, but why? Why put me through so much heartache? You know? Guys, I'm 29 years old. No? I'm 29 years old. I have everything. I don't care what anybody else is. This is where they say money can't buy happiness. I finally tipped it. I have everything. Own place. Own one. Have one now. You have a car. May not be the fanciest of cars. Takes me from A to B. I can walk in a fucking store and buy a 20K shoe. You can have all of these things. But like one thing that you are not getting, and you think you have so much faith in waiting, but it's so hard and it's so painful because you're just like, am I not worthy of it for it to happen to me now? You know what I'm saying? I yearn to come back home and I hear little kids making noise. You know, my husband's asking me, are you okay? How was your dance? Stuff like that. But you don't have that. And I feel like I've been going up and down Cape Town. I'm in Cape Town. Vision is rocking me because I'm doing everything possible to run away from it, but what I'm trying to say is, yes, you guys have seen the part where I say God has given me so much peace. He has. Bless his heart, he has. But I just wish that his will wasn't as painful, you know? Because I can come here and glamorize it and be like, God has given me peace. He's given me this. He's given me that. But guys, praying for something constantly and it's not coming to pass. And the one thing that you pray for, you see somebody else get it. And then you're just like, but I'm praying for the same thing. I've been praying for the same thing for the past 5 years. Getting into a relationship and then seeing that, okay, this is it. And then God is like, no. And then you're just like, but when then? You know? said I have everything, guys, but I just lack companionship. Yo, Sarah, really, companionship. Like I say, bless is the love of friendship, having somebody to call, but it'll never compare to what you really want, and you're not getting it, you know? Trusting in God, having faith. Yo, kuning, kuvela kube kuning. I am exhausted, you know? But like I said, I don't want to just share the glorified part of knowing Jesus, loving Jesus, because it's even hard to pray. I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning every day, and I just sit on my bed because I'm just like, yo, am I asking for too much? I'm even scared to ask now. You know? I was reading this comment from this other lady. She said, she's 45. She's 45. She's a CEO. What? I don't remember what she said. And then she said, she comes home to an empty home. Her relationships never lost. Men just come and go in her life. And she's just tired. Because it's so easy, right? For me to leave my house, go outside. 10 out of 10. 10 times. Ngiyashelwa, guys. I'll leave my house and then ngiyashelwa 10 out of 10 times. In a day, maybe like 5. But the fact that you have to have more but discerning spirits, you have to come home and pray, right? As you can just make a decision on your own to be like, I like this one. Let me just take him and just, you know, it doesn't work like that. That's why it's so painful because, I don't know if you guys are hearing me. I really don't. I don't know if you guys are hearing me, but like I said, having to go through somebody that you don't even know to ask for things that are just in your reach is crazy. But you have to have faith. You just ask him like, am I not worthy? I think more than anything, that's the constant question. Am I not worthy of love? Am I not worthy of having somebody that's mine? You know? Because at the end of the day, guys, I've been independent all my life. I don't know how to switch it off. I really don't know how to switch it off. So whenever now a person comes and they don't even do half of what I've been doing for myself, I'm just like, what are we even doing? And then you sit there to be like, okay, I'll bear it because I just want something that's mine. But every single time, you're not getting what you want. And then I think that's where the compromising comes in. You know, staying in something that you don't even want to be in. You just want to feel whole. Just want to have a place that you can go home. Thank God for me. I can't do that but wow. Trust me, I trust in God. I trust in His perfect timing. I trust Him so much. But sometimes, and I'm just like, I am tired. I'm tired of assembling. Everything him in the middle, everything him. Doctor Strange trying to find or trying to jump from one place to the other so I can feel whole. I'm freaking tired. Oh my God. Oh my God. At this point I'd rather be Thanos and just do whatever the hell I want. So I just snap my fingers. I beg. I fit. Cause wow. But yeah, trusting in God's will. I still will. But I'm just saying that let's not glamorize it and make it like, oh, I will wait on the Lord. Sana, damn. Especially when everyone around you, you clearly can see them not waiting. They're getting what they want. But like I said, because there's some days, guys, I'm just like, I wish I didn't do this. I wish I did not take this route. But you're so deep in.
So please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about everything this sister said down in the comment section. Love to know what you think, but keep it respectful. So before I go on to play with other people, because this got people talking, and a whole lot of people were dropping their own thoughts on this video, and I know personally that she's not the only woman feeling this way. There's a whole lot of women out there feeling this way, young ladies feeling this way, like, you know what, I want a companion, I want somebody, why can't I have somebody? Oh, am I asking for too much? Is my standard too high? Should I drop my standard low? What am I doing wrong? For me, before I even go on to play other people's stage, one thing that she keeps saying that I keep like, no, sis, she's saying that she wants somebody to love her. And you guys know how I feel about that. Nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. The first thing is going to start off you loving yourself. Anyway, guys, before I go on to share my own thought, more of my thought on this, because I have a lot to say, let's get other people's thoughts on this, and then we'll come back and share our own thoughts. So go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think.
46 years old, and while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. Being single and 46 sucks. It just sucks. And I make jokes about buffoons that I have been encountering in dating, but in reality, this is my reality.
All these women out here who adapt this feminist ideology and think that men ain't shit, and that they're strong and independent, that they can pay their own bills and carry their own weight and have their own careers, they will all face this exact same reality right over here, man. Oh man, don't nobody want to be alone when you got health issues. Believe me when I tell you, man, your friends, they ain't really gonna be around there, you know. But a man is gonna be there for you 24/7, looking out for you and taking care of you, man.
People who are crying about being lonely because their lives are all together, but they don't have a companion, therefore they feel lonely. You guys are crying because you have no idea what you are crying for. Like, you don't have the experience of how it's like to be in a relationship and still feel lonely. Ask people who've been married and the love is not there anymore. Ask people who have been divorced. Ask people who've been in long-term relationships where they're literally just forcing things to work. You can be in a long-term relationship or a marriage and still feel lonely. That is the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. Getting married because you're trying to escape loneliness. Because I'm telling you, you can never run away from loneliness by having somebody next to you. I cannot emphasize enough on the fact that being lonely and being alone, these are two different things. And unfortunately, the feeling cannot be transferred. I cannot transfer the feeling for you to say, listen, don't run away from loneliness by getting married.
So this is happening right now, and I feel like we should talk about it. You know what I mean? A few number of ladies on social media are coming out and they're speaking about the fact that they are looking for love, and here are the things that will make sure that they don't find love. A few number of ladies on social media are coming out and they're speaking about the fact that they are looking for love, and here are the things that will make sure that they don't find love. There's a thing about love and companionship. It's not a movie, and it's not easy, and it's not a fairy tale. The thing about looking for love or looking for a partner, you cannot have things that you want in someone. You know what I mean? Because that's not how human beings are built. The thing about love is that you cannot measure it, you cannot put time on it, and you cannot say, I'm successful and I'm a good person, why am I not finding love? It doesn't work that way. You need to humble yourself. You need to learn how to be a compassionate human being in order to gain companionship. You can't just wake up one morning and decide, I want love, I'm perfect, I have a car, I have all of these things. None of that matters when it comes to looking for genuine love. If you're from a home where both your parents are still together, you need to understand something about them. They've been through the worst. They learned to love their person even when the person has traits that make them uncomfortable and that pisses them off. They learn to love to love those traits because those traits come with the person that they are in love with. That's something that a lot of these people are missing. You choose to put all your achievements forward like it matters. Your achievements do not matter when it comes to looking for love. The person that you are inside, the good, the bad, that's the person that matters when it comes to looking for love. And if you truly are looking for companionship, don't look at what the other person has, because it's not going to work for you. It doesn't work that way, and it will never work that way. I mean, but yeah, you need to learn to love the person even when they make you want to kill them. That's true love. You know what I mean?
After coming across Miss XO's video, I was like, wow, I thought I was the only one going through that. I went through that, like, I think last year, or was it last year, because I felt like, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to be someone's soulmate, someone's wife, someone's mother, but the timing, you know. So I can relate. I understand exactly where she's coming from. I can feel her. And no one should ever judge how another person is feeling. And we all deserve love. Apart from what money can do, we want love, guys, stability. You being around your husband, your soulmate. You having a family, you understand? Your kids calling you mommy and calling your husband daddy. Just being a happy family and a healthy family. That's what we want. I feel like it's not only Miss XO and I who feel this way. I feel like a lot of people are feeling this way. Even men. I feel like some men feel like, I want to settle down, but I can't find the right woman. And women feel like, I want to settle down, but I can't find the right man.
Yep.
So I personally feel like we should just, I don't know, be mindful, be more open-minded, respect other people's opinions and views, and just continue on giving love a try. You know, in life sometimes you need to kiss all these frogs to make your prince charming. So yeah, I believe that Miss XO will find her soulmate.
Hi guys, I hope you're right. I just want to share like my 2 cents on his videos got Miss XO in this one up on TikTok of her crying on the internet because she feels that with everything that she has and has achieved, she's missing one thing and one thing only, which is companionship. You know, she cries about it, and it really touched me because those feelings are valid, guys. Those feelings are valid. Just last Sunday, I was done packing your orders. I was sipping on a Savannah, 0%. I don't drink. I was drinking on Savannah, sipping on Savannah, watching different podcasts, moving from one podcast to the next, watching Mihlali on YouTube and Miss XO, and I really felt like I was missing something, you know. And it's not only on Sundays, it's like when it's always on, even on the days when you achieve something, you understand? Even on days when you're going through a phase where you are just reaching all your goals, to just know that you're going through this life thing alone sucks, guys. So I can't kisa. Okay, obviously we're not saying the friendships that we have nurtured all these years do not count. We would not be where we are if it wasn't for ichomi zethu. What has always sustained us is ichomi zethu, especially thina bantu don't come from very healthy family dynamics where you don't even have your family to come to say, I am so proud of you. Do you understand? And ichomi zakho awusazofuna uzithwalisa umthwalo. Ichomi zakho can only do so much. My best friend is married. And my other friends are in relationships. So sometimes I don't want to burden them with every single thing that is happening in my life. Yeah, but that's when Keokindo of wishing that you could share a life with someone else comes in, because your friends can only do so much for you guys. And as you get older, you realize that you actually should not be going through life alone. Yeah, one ungas achieve. It makes me so angry how much women in the comment sections in these videos I've invalidating a feelings mix XO. Some are even going as far as saying, yeah, she dated a married man for years. I did not know any of that, and there's no comment on that. But just because now she feels like she's longing for love, everyone makes mistakes, guys. Just because now she's longing for love, it doesn't mean that she can't now come out and talk about experiences like it, because nina nazilento niyaziyo ngaye. You understand, guys? You can have everything in the world, you can feel like you're achieving so much, but you're still gonna feel the need, because we are we are created for companionship. No person is supposed to do life or live their life alone. And you watch it happen to the people around you. Not that you're jealous or envious of them, but you see how beautiful it is and you want it for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And as a person who's always struggled with relationships, it really messes with your self-worth, because I only started achieving only now later on in life. Yabo. So at the times when those things would not happen, like when love was not coming for me and things like that, I would often feel indoba, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe it's because I don't have my own place, or maybe it's because I'm not educated, or maybe like I made all these excuses. And then when you finally achieve zonke zinto ozifuna and you still see that it's not coming for you, you realize indoba, maybe it's a me thing. Yabo, maybe I am not made. I've even said and started to believe certain things about, like, dine beliefs as tile surrounding men and relationships because of my experiences. You know, I've never been chosen. If I do date a man, it's mainly for them to make themselves look good. It's mainly for a season. It's mainly for it's always short-lived, guys. It's always short-lived. You know, it's a thing of being desired and not loved all the way. You understand? And you can uzenze tough, uzenze that you're okay with it, you're moving right along. But when you are alone, when you are home alone, and it hits you in Dubai, you're right, guys, and you are getting older, and there are people who have had relationship from high school, people who have maintained relationship from high school up till now, bachate uzbuzba indoni le mnandingenayo. You understand? And you try to work at your standards, try to adjust some things, you try to work at your character. I'm a good person. I treat people well, you know. And when it comes to men, I always try to put my best foot forward. Obviously, I'm not gonna bend myself backwards and that I'd like a man to meet. You understand? But I present myself kahle. I'm a nice person. Yabo. I always give you time. I communicate kahle. I'm always expressive of my feelings. You will never have to fill in gaps when it comes to me, because you always know where you stand. Do you understand? And I always put my expectations and things that I require from you on the table. Yabo. And even with that, babantu do not even try with you. You understand? People do not even try with you. Yabo. Guys, and most of the girlies that are invalidating Miss XO are girls who are very envious of her life. Yeah, they're like, that time she's crying for love, Tina. That time we want the things that we have. What I would do to have a flat. Guys, love yourselves, focus on yourself. Guys, you can only do so much focusing. She's achieved, she studied, she has a degree, she has a car, she has a house. Obviously, now that she has everything that she needs, there's one thing that is missing, a cherry on top. You wish to have someone to celebrate these things with. You understand? To enjoy life with, now that you've achieved everything. To relax and feel loved. And guys, and you understand him now. Not so long ago, I shared sorry guys, I'm flowish. Not so long ago, I shared a video of me going out on an ice cream date. And honestly, I was like, maybe I need to adjust something for me to finally get to a place where I can get a man. Because sometimes Izdandet Zethu are so limiting for us. Sometimes izinto that we require are not realistic. You understand? So I was like, maybe if I get to know this person, you understand? Maybe if I try something different, you know. I still, even now, I meet guys who want to go out for drinks, and I don't want to lie, I do end up considering, you know, because I have been dated, guys, taken on so many dates, trips, none, you understand? But it has never lended me the relationship. You try to twitch and fix certain things about yourself and your expectations, but still it doesn't lend you the relationship that you want, and then people are going to call you out for being desperate. Gandhi, guys, you're trying to fix. Sometimes you are the common denominator in the situation, and you try to remedy it, so you try to overlook you try to adjust certain things just with the hopes so that it's going to get you to a place where you finally get the love. It's not desperation. And if you see it being possible for other people, you ask, why not me? You ask yourself, why not me? Like, why am I not deserving? You know, even worse for people like us who can't keep friendships. I love loving women. I love having female friendships, but I'm just not always received in that way. So much so it has put me in a place of fear when it comes to other women, Goku, because you're gonna put yourself. I'm an open book. He came with the intentions to sabotage my life, came with the intention of extorting from me, came with the intention of using me, came with the intention of trying to prove to everyone trying to humble me and things like that. And I don't come from a functional family. Do you understand? So I can't look to certain women for the emotional needs that I have. I'm grateful for my best friend. She has helped me down that go for 8 years, but she has her own life. She's married. She has her own kids, so I can't burden her with my life struggles every day. You understand? And now, kunzima noqala friendships ezintsha because you don't know who these people are, what their intentions are, and you can't exactly go to your family for support and certain things because you are just not like that. You're not functional like that. Do you understand? So nifunos shame are going guys for trying to have the family that you did not have, for trying to get love. It's such a bad thing. You are.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section, but please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. Okay, so let me know what you think, and if you're single and you've ever felt this way, let me know what you think down in the comment section, but please, let's be respectful, okay? So here's my own thought on this. First off, see, just feeling is valid. Like, feeling this way is valid. I get it. I understand it. I get it. But there are some things I really want to point out here. And one of the things I want to point out is the fact that we can clearly see how people not in relationship, how relationship getting married, how the ladies, they talk about it, getting married has been glamorized. That a whole lot of young ladies actually feel like that's all they need to seal the deal. That's all they need to have a man and all that. But what they don't understand is that sometimes you can be in a relationship and still be very lonely, like the other lady. There's a difference between feeling lonely and being alone. So when it comes to having a relationship, having a companion, I understand that fact that as human beings, that's one of the things we were created for, especially as women. I feel like naturally, especially I'm not speaking for Africans here, but let me use Africa. I am in the continent and I live in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian and I grew up here. Everything. Naturally, we are trained and we are raised naturally to need people. We're not trained to self-love ourselves. We're trained to compromise. We're trained to be desperate to have a man. So I get where they are coming from. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having that need to find love and all that. I just put a video about healthy relationship. It is possible to find it, but one of the things I always say on this is one of the things, if you've been here on why you know, is that always work on yourself. Somebody cannot give you what you can't give yourself. When people talk about, oh, I'm looking for love, do you love yourself? Because the truth is that if you love yourself, there's a certain level that you will love yourself, that you even be content to your own self and even love your own company. I have been married for 10 years, been together with my husband for 20 years. But the truth is that I still love my company. I still enjoy my me time. I was on a trip a couple of months ago and I went alone. I still enjoy my me time, and we still respect that. We still go out to have our me time, have our own space. You need to learn out to yourself, because if you love yourself, that also radiates to the things you attract and the things that comes to you. So this is another thing I noticed in the entire whole conversation. Yes, you feel lonely, you feel this, but that's where I will say go do the work. Like I said in my first point, go do the work, heal yourself, heal your trauma, learn how to love yourself, learn to understand yourself, know yourself, grow in yourself, enjoy yourself, love yourself. When you do that, then the next thing is for you to attract the energies. She, like the last lady that said, like she doesn't even have friends, because most of the friends that come as part from a best friend, the truth is that, like I would say, like in the African society, in the like especially in Nigeria, I'm talking about Nigeria, I'm not speaking for Nigeria, but naturally we're raised, especially as women, to be people pleaser. And this has also affected me. I've grown up and I've had friends that were not good for me, that they were just like kitty catty in competition with me. I know that and because we're raised naturally to compete against each other, there are women around you and all that that's going to be in that way, that everything seems very catty, very envious and all that, and I get it. But by the time you start knowing who you are, loving yourself, which trickle down from the first point, you start attracting different energy, and then you now understand that you don't have to please everybody and everybody is not for you. So you start cutting out things that don't serve you, including friendships. When you start cutting those things out, then you start attracting the friendship that you need. I can boldly say that the circle I roll with, the friends I have, it's core. I have core friends who may not talk for a whole year, but they know they are still my girl. We know, like, do you get what I'm saying? And we understand each other, and there's this, it's just a healthy, like I would say, I have healthy friendship, that we're allowed to disagree. We have conversation. We have different lifestyle, but we respect each other's lifestyle. We have boundaries, and there's no secrets. There's no envious. And that's one thing I always tell myself, that I cannot be in any form of friendship or any relationship that I have to suppress myself. I have to watch what I say, how I say it, how I move. I can't move around people like that. I'm not going to do that, because the energy and the growth and the healing I've done for myself is for me to authentically live my life, live my truth, and not press myself or form to anything that somebody else think that's how I should be. I don't. So if I'm going to be around you, or you're going to be in my space, and I have to act a certain way, I will not be myself. I have to watch what I say, how I say it, because I'm scared you don't go out to go tell other people. No. Then you're not going to be in my space. If I cannot confide in you, you can be in my space. So I also feel like that also trickle down to having, including friendship, including male friends, that also trickle down to that. You can be firm and steady, but when she's talking about, people will think, when you start compromising, you're being desperate. Yes, you're being desperate. I'm going to say to that sister, you're being desperate, and that's not a good thing, because when you go in desperate, you're going to settle down with someone, and then you're going to see, like, I know I'm almost 40, so that I can clearly say that I have a whole lot of friends that I think I've seen almost all my friends, like, that were almost the same age range. They are married, apart from my friends that are in their 20s. Yes, I'm that person that I have friends in different range. I have friends in their early 20s, and I call them my friend. They are my friends. And a lot of us will tell you, marriage is not the way it's been glamorized, because you really need to know what you have. Like the video I posted on, that person needs to really be your friend. It's not just for companionship and just have kids and play house. No, it is so deep and all that. So if you don't take your time to love yourself, and just the same way you attract friendship, that's how you attract your partner, and your partner needs to be your friend, because that's what holds the relationship. It's not love, it's not the companionship. If you don't have that friendship, that understanding, that frequency, that energy, both of you are not on the same frequency, there's going to be butt head. If you're not authentically yourself, eventually your authentic self will eventually surface, and the person will like, who is this person? Because this is not the person you presented yourself to be. So all that to say, go do the healing, love yourself, you're not missing anything out there, like not being married. If you're not finding somebody that meets you, don't compromise. Don't be too desperate, because you just go and attract rubbish. You attract rubbish, and in the long run you'll be doing bad moves. You'll be having issues. So don't. I want to encourage any young woman out there that is single and feeling lonely and feeling lost and feel like, oh, why me? Is it that I'm not good? You're good enough. You are good enough. And the truth is that is not, don't allow marriage and having a man to be what defines you. Have your own, be your own self, have your own identity. And I know a lot of you guys did not even realize that I was married if I didn't tell you, but that's because I have my own identity. I am who I am. I go where I go. I'm not like I'm living my life the way I would live my life even if I was single. It's just that I have a friend with me doing life together, and that's what you want. Not somebody to go play house with. No. And that's the idea a lot of us, especially us that are raised in Africa, in Nigeria. Well, there's this idea of marriage has been served to us and glamorized to us. Anyway, guys, with that all said, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this video down in the comment section. I have so much to say, but let's just end this video here, okay? So go on and share your thoughts, but please keep it respectful, okay? With that all said, go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps you to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting your girl. With that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.